Because if we're such a strong economy, from the mining boom and everything, well, we shouldn't be too worried about America. And as for the NAB said yesterday, the NAB, National Australia Bank said, I hope we haven't been degraded in the eyes of the public because of our little bit of a loss last week. Now, as far as I'm concerned, the NAB have been degraded for years. They're criminals, and so there was some people in northern Victoria at Wodonga came from Germany, brought a business here, $2.5 million they brought with them, borrowed, it was $1 million, and that $300,000 for working expenses. The business was going, it was a proper brewery. They never missed a payment. The NAB came in and put the boot into them and ran them through the courts, and they lost their business. They lost their trademark beer that they bought from Germany, a special brew. And they've fought for a long time. Basically, they're backed up a little bit at the moment. But the new guy in charge of the NAB now, he's the one who said, I hope we haven't been besmirched. The last bloke said, Michael Cheney said, like one of the underlings there, he said, no, we've got a very good portfolio and we've invested in the UK, New Zealand and the US. We've got a wide portfolio, and because we're so stretched out across the world, it's inevitable that we'll take some losses, which is true enough. They will take a loss, but they didn't tell anybody that if they've got the power to create credit, in other words, they make money out of nothing, they write a cheque, then you promise to pay them for years and years and years, and with a bit of luck and a bit of a push from them, you'll go broke. They'll then get your assets, and they've got something tangible to lend out again, which is they can lend out 11 times over on the amount of money they have. So one little, and what's happening is one little trip and the whole lot goes down. And we're seeing America as the same. The NAB Bank put their, they bundled up securities, so they said, and they took mortgages in the US. Now the US have gone belly up, but if we can create credit in this country, why do we have to borrow money from a bank in the US? So that's an absolute fiasco, and it's a cover-up. Michael Cheney said, this is the underling of the NAB, he said we're still in a very strong position, and I think he said our portfolio is 60 billion, which is pretty good. They've had a write-down of 800 million in the last week, 180 a couple of weeks ago, so that was basically 1 billion. They make about 4 billion a year, I think. Not quite sure it's 3 or 4 a year profit, and they've lost, basically, through all their shenanigans, they've lost only 3 months of their interest. So, and the other day, the ANZ bloke, Mike Smith, he said, it's costing us more, because they lost a lot of money too. They had $1 billion to put aside. He said it's costing us more money to get funds, so we're going to also have to up the price of the mortgages. Well, if they create credit out of a piece of worthless paper they give to you, and you're the person who pays for the next 20 years with sweat and blood, they have lost nothing, absolutely nothing. It's a paper loss, absolutely nothing. So this fraud